and welcome back to another video about this wonderful game, Odd Realm. Alright, so I found out doing half-hour sessions is pretty good. It's about half an hour of recording and about half an hour of just waiting for the video to load in my video editor, which comes out to be, about an hour's worth of time of getting this thing uploaded. So I've decided that from here on out, I'm probably going to do half-hour episodes. I guess if I ever get a better video editing tool, or if I ever actually pay for just this... I already have a video editing tool, I just don't pay for it, so I can't use the editing part of it. So if I ever decide to pay for it, it'll probably be a lot quicker, and I might start to increase the length of my videos, because there's a lot to get into just half an hour. So, anyways. So, I will be doing more Odd Realm. Just gonna continue. We already get the gist, we know how the start menu works, we've gone over lots of different menus. So more gameplay will be in this video than in the last one, so. Alrighty, what were we... what were we doing? Oh yes, that's right, we were going to actually build, like, a legit house. Oh, and, no, we were doing a workshop, and I need to build houses, I just thought of that. Or, not really houses, but bedrooms. So, I'd like to mine this out here, so I can have some space. I already said it's easier to flatten the ground going down than it is to flatten going up, because going up takes resources, whereas flattening going down gives you resources. I don't want that tile. Okay, and there. Alright, so Mr. Oh, it's back on one time speed again. Alright, so Mr. Miner's gonna go and do all that stuff. I'm going to grab any boletus mushrooms that have gotten done growing elsewhere on the map. Ah, there's our wonderful music. There's really no reason to make a fishing rod quite yet. I'm probably gonna set this cabinet to be, tools. So that we have all our tools in one place. I don't have anybody that doesn't have a tool. Oh, I do have someone that doesn't have a tool. Okay, so... production. I don't want to set this to auto-produce whenever it reaches 0, because I'm not always gonna use stone hammers. So, stone hammers are really good for right in the beginning, but then you tend to get so much copper ore that you don't even need stone tools anymore. You end up just either getting rid of them or, like... I don't know, just not using them, selling them off. Selling them is actually pretty good, because stone tools, albeit they're easy to make, but they make a lot of money, so... selling stone tools is a pretty good strategy for making money. Are you tired? Oh no, you needed food. Okay. Well, I might as well get some more rooms made. Rat have appeared. Oh no. Where have rat? Okay, so this is what I was talking about the notifications. So I can just click right here, and it takes me to where the rats are. But only where they spawn. It won't take you to where they are if they've moved across your map or anything. Alright, so I'm just gonna have this person run over to this area so I can kill them. Because animals can get into chests, fun fact. Get it. No, come back! Don't flee from me. Your life is going to be ended. There is no escaping it. Oh yeah, and they release little skulls when they die. So it's like a little spirit or something whenever they die. I think all of these are... Wait a sec. No, there were more rats. There were 5 rats. Oh, there's one. Ah, there's the other one. You. Go get it. Oh, and telling them to go attack an entity or tame is right-click, not left-click. Left-click will just deselect whatever it is that they're doing. I think I've already explained this, but I can't remember, so just to be on the safe side. Alright, now butcher all of them. And then I'm going to pause and grab. You'll see a lot of me pausing and me unpausing, just because. Wow, this is tedious. Just those are not mature. Because oh yeah, because it takes like a while, and I don't want my settlers to all be doing nothing while I'm doing something. Like if they finish their jobs, I want to make sure that I get to everybody and that everybody has something to do. Alright, so yes, let's get rid of all of these grown plants here. Like I said, the weeds don't show up on harvest, so they're not as easy to, like, get rid of. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say get rid of. The mature ones aren't as easy to specifically target as, like, normal mature plants, but, I mean, that's okay. I have the pause button. It just takes a little bit more of my own time. So since everybody's doing things, I'm just gonna let it go. Let them live their lives of a sadistic overlord, making sure they're doing things constantly and not letting them sleep, you know. How the game goes. Grab those two and that's it. Squeakin'. Okay, so we have squeakin' and we have chirpin'. So squeakin' are just the little birds. I think chirpin' are big birds, but I'm not sure. Alright. Woodworker, you have nothing to do, so we're gonna fix this dirt. Because the one thing that irritates me the most in this game, which there aren't a lot of things, is that dirt, like grass, doesn't respawn. If you have dirt, it's always gonna stay dirt forever and ever. Unless you, like, build the grass, which is, I think is super weird. Like, you build grass. I see the chirpin' are interested. Oh. Bye, chirpin'. Okay. Or squeakin', sorry, not chirpin'. Alright. I've got 94 food. That's good. Oh yes, that's right, the rat. I forgot. I've butchered some rats. I would normally be kind of low on food by now. Melon is gonna be mature in 1 hour. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab rooms, and I'm gonna make this a farm. That way, ooh. First, I should get rid of these, just so that they don't get grabbed into the farm. There we go. Just so that, oh, they're now harvestable. They'll have a little green thing that pops up over them when they're harvestable. But if you make it a farm room, then your people will automatically harvest and plant things in that room. You know, room, quotation marks, because it's not really a room. Okay, get rid of that. Okay, there you go. Alright, now they're going to automatically harvest and replant anything that they've harvested. Sometimes it takes a few seconds for them to realize that there's a plot that's open. Like right there. There we go. There you guys go. Okay, you're doing it. Ooh, that's a lot of harvestable cuttables. I should probably, just for the sake of not having a headache later, I should probably make a farm that is specifically for flowers. Also, I need to build a bedroom so my settlers can have children. Because without a bedroom, they will not have children. They will not reproduce. Alright, so get rid of this, and this, and that, and that, and that. Okay, we're good. Alright. That looks really... See, I have, like, this thing about the dirt. I just do not like the way dirt looks. So, just go ahead and fix all of this, and I'll be happy. Oh, also, whenever you make anything, and it shows like this, it actually... The number you see here is the number, that is possible for you to make. It is not the number that, like... it is not the... How should I explain this? It's not like you have 99 of them, or you can make 99 of them. It is, even after highlighting, it will show you, it will take off, like, the supplies as soon as you highlight, so it'll tell you, as you're moving along, how many more things you can, do. Oh, it's our first event! Oh no. Okay, well, this line, a settlement, what a gift, the boss is going to be pleased when they hear about this. This line means that a group of 16 bandits is coming. So you'll see it's going to pop up here, it's going to be an event, and it's going to say bandits. There we go, there it is. Okay, so now I need to prepare. I'm going to make like a safe house, and then I found that the best way to deal with bandits, if you don't have any warriors, is to build spike pits, or spike traps. It doesn't really matter, because if they, I found that there's trapdoors in this game, so you can build a trapdoor over like a pit, and then they will fall into it, but your settlers won't. So your settlers can just, oh, please no, not another group. Just wait right here. Do you think I'm going anywhere anytime soon? No, I can't migrate yet. Getting there. Oh, I'm running out of water. Okay. Alright, grab water. Oh, also, this is a collect water job. It does... I think anybody that has survival enabled will be able to grab the water. So... Oh, you slowed it down again. Alright, so... Spike pits, trapdoors. So I make a trapdoor over a spike pit. I usually do at least 3 blocks deep into the spike pit, and then I build stone spikes. There are plans for eventually the spikes will do more damage the higher like material tier they are, so that it's not always going to be just like they're all the same. It just right now it's basically just cosmetic. But yeah, so spike trapdoors over spike pits, and then you give them a way out, but you make sure that the path is really long to get out, because they'll take. It's like electricity. It'll take the path of least resistance. So they'll path find to whatever is already open. If you have a door and you lock it, they'll try to break the door or a wall that's closer to their escape. But if you don't have a door that isn't locked, or if you have a door that isn't locked, or you don't have a door, period, then they'll just go for the closest path that gets them out. And this thankfully includes them going over spikes. They don't seem to try to pathfind around the spikes, or if you give them like a 1x1 hallway to go through, then they can't path around the spikes. You give them no other options. So, alright, so I'm gonna build... Oh, please stop! Oh, good, no, you're the trader, yay! We like the trader. Okay, so you always have 2 options. You have let's see what you've got, and I'm sorry, but we have no interest in trading. And I always go for let's see what you've got, because if I have stuff like bones, I can sell them. So it first takes you to the sell page, and the sell page, it shows you all the things that you have that you can sell. I have no use for void shards or for void crystals, and those will get me a lot of money, so I'm going to sell them. Yeah, everything else I pretty much have a use for as of right now. Later on in the game, once you start getting like massive quantities of like seeds and stuff, then you can sell off your like a large groups of seeds, or let's see, what else do I tend to sell? Yeah, I think it's just seeds or like dead bodies. I sell those sometimes. Remains. I also sell off my stone tools, and if people die, they drop their clothing. So there's like wool clothes that you can sell. Alright, pumpkin seeds, we want those. Cabbage seeds, we also want those. Skyberry seeds, we want those. Those are good. Okay, so I'm gonna grab all of those, that way I have lots of seeds. Ooh, bronze hammer, that's tempting. I don't have bronze yet. And an iron sickle, that's kind of tempting too. That'll make my person harvest really quickly. Man, you got some good stuff. You even have the ancient helmet. Okay, so only in here does it show you what the buffs are. It doesn't show it anywhere else when you mouse over them. Crit rate, toughness. So tempting. Well, I could get the helmet, but that would be it. Unless I got rid of some of the seeds. Oh, no, that's under buy. Ugh. Shoot. Pumpkin seeds, cabbage seeds, skyberry seeds. I guess I could not buy all the seeds. There. We'll get 16 of each type of seed. And then I can get hat, and boots, and hammer. Yes. Hat, boots, and hammer. Wow, my settlers are broke now. I mean, I kind of expected that, but... yeah. Yes, I'm done. So, the settler, or the trader will drop all of the things that you just traded right where he spawned at, so... okay, now it's time. I want to speed things back up a bit. I'm going to build a house. So I usually make my rooms 3x3, and then I do 5x5 for the outside wall. So I'll make another 5x5 here. And then I'll put another one here. And then I'll do another one over top of this void stone. So my peeps will now go, and I should probably move some wood closer. So it helps, I find, if you take and you zone stuff to be closer to where your settlers are. So I'm gonna zone this to be some wood, that way they'll move all the wood over here so this person won't have to run as far. Alright, and now we just sit and wait. We watch it happen. I guess I could tell them to cut down more plants. I've got a lot of plant fiber scattered everywhere, as you can see. And lots of different type of plant seeds. Well, I guess I never mentioned what was up in the top here. So we have how much rent we have, how much money, how many wow, that music stopped really abruptly. How many beverages we have, how much cooked food, how much raw food, how many settlers there are, and then idle settlers. So I only have like one idle settler at a time. And that's probably because I zoned that wood, so now they're all running everywhere trying to get more wood. Which is nice. I always like keeping my settlers busy. I'm gonna grab some more of these. You know, it did say that when it started it was weird, because it started spring and then it said it was day 15. Which was kind of strange, and I was kind of confused on why it started at noon on day 15, and now it suddenly just like must have reset itself a little bit ago or something. So plants will eventually despawn, these wild plants. So if you need them, just make sure you grab them before they despawn. Because then they take a while to grow again. And my, that's right, my miner dude is done doing things, so I'm gonna have him mine these ore veins. And that's going to help me in the future, maybe not right now this very minute, but it's gonna help me in the future for when and I forgot to mention that it shows up these little red bubbles over top of the ore veins, so you can easily distinguish them. So when you're zooming around the screen like this, and you see something like that, and it looks weird, and you click on it, and then you got ore vein. So it'll help me in the future, not so much right this moment, because I don't have a foundry, so I can't smelt the ores. But I will be able to in the future, once I make a foundry. I want to make sure that no trees are hiding ores somewhere. Because that happens sometimes. I don't think any are. It's really unfortunate that that iron and that tin is there, because if you send a settler into the water, they drown. Or at least that's in my experience. They might not drown immediately, it might be like an energy thing, like they run out of energy and then they drown, but I tried building in the water once to build a pier, and it was just not good. I had a whole bunch of people die, and I was like, why are they dying? And I realized, oh yeah, it's because water. That's why they're dying. They're all drowning. And I mean, it does tell you the cause of death. When it pops up, like, oh, settler died. And then it's like, oh, died in combat if they lost too much blood, or if they actually legit died in combat. Or died of starvation, died of thirst, or died of drowning. In my case, sometimes. Gonna harvest some stuff that's harvestable. Make sure that things are doing what they need to be doing. Okay, I'm gonna build some walls for my little settlers' houses. I'm going to make 2 entrances, actually. Oh no, I don't want that one. Okay. So I want them to all be able to go in and out of all of these. That way, if I ever have bandits trying to follow my people, then I can follow them. Oh, I'm suddenly getting kind of low frame rate. Or at least it seemed like it briefly. Oh yeah, my frame rate keeps bobbing back and forth. Okay, so... well, I'll have to figure that out later. Sometimes frame rate goes really weird in this game, and I don't know why. Sometimes if you have certain things selected, the frame rate will just drop dramatically. Sometimes I even get frame rate drops for, like, no good reason. So I'm just going to hold still, and I'm probably going to slow it down a bit so that my frame rate goes back up, because I don't want bad frame rate. Bad frame rate is not good for recording. Alright, so I've got all of that, and then I'm gonna build some doors. Oh, I'm out of wood logs, that's why the frame rate's bad. Or at least that's why I'm guessing the frame rate is bad, is because I have stuff queued after, if you queue things and then you don't have enough materials, and so the stuff is, like, blue like this, and if it doesn't turn red, it seems like the frame rate goes down really bad. Just gonna forest out, or just gonna log out that whole area. And this. And I'll replant trees later. But speaking of which, my palm trees should be... ah, yes, there they are. My palm trees are doing pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna speed it up, but I'm just gonna stare at the fish, because that's farther away from where things are happening. Yeah, I'm just gonna let them do their thing for a little while. Oh, yay. Somebody leveled up. Let them do their thing for a little bit. I guess I could... I could build, like, a little bridge over there and put a trapdoor in it, so any bandits that drop through the trapdoor will immediately drown. But then you wouldn't get the items that the bandits drop. Ah, there we go. Frame rate has been fixed. Yes, I was right. It was because I was building walls and I didn't have enough materials, like, halfway through. And instead of turning red, like, when you build something and it knows beforehand that it doesn't have enough materials and it goes... it turns red, but it still allows you to place the blueprints. Instead of doing that, for whatever reason, sometimes if you run out in the middle of doing something, it will just, like, forget that it can turn red and tell you that it doesn't have enough materials, and instead it just makes the lag really bad. Alrighty, here we go. Looking good, my little dudes. Alrighty, so I'm going to tell them to place new floors on top of their buildings, and I'm going to put this... well, I'm not going to use stairs, but I'm going to use a ladder, and I'm going to use them in the corners. Alright, so... they're going to do that. In the meanwhile, I'm going to dig spike pits. Spike pits. So that if they ever try to come in, if the bandits ever try to come through these areas to get in the doors, they'll fall into a spike pit and die. Because that is really good. For early game when you don't have, like I said, if you don't have warriors, you have to find some other way to defend your colony. And I mean, I got 2 bandit events just now, so yeah, I pretty much know that they've got it in for me. But they're not gonna get me, and instead I'm just gonna get a whole bunch of iron flails, because that's the bandit's weapon of choice. Sometimes bandits have swords, but that's usually just like the group of 2 bandits, or sometimes the iron tax collector. Sometimes they have swords, or I think they just have a dagger, and the group of 2 bandits have swords, and then the like group of 16 bandits always have flails, and flails, I think of all those groups, do the most damage. I don't know. I do know that I like flails. The flails are nice. I'm also hoping that I have enough stuff for these. Yes. I think so. Okay, well, I'll have my miner continue to dig pits. I'm going to make the pits come out. I'll probably make him come out on this little beach here, that way they have more than enough room to, that is the right row, right? Yes. Ah, good! My other settlers, showed up. So I never choose option A because I do need them. We still got lots of food to spare too. Do you still have room for us? Yes, I do have room for you. So, you have this group of settlers that shows up after your first settlers have survived for so many days. Then these other little settlers show up, and then they can help your group. So I have 2 more miners, a fisherman, another carpenter, who I'm probably going to turn into a blacksmith, because I don't already have one of those, and a warrior. I don't think the warrior is armed. If they are, I'll be surprised. Where's the warrior? Is he under the tree? He's under the tree. Are you armed? Nope. You need... Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, so... Yeah, just do your thing. Go, people, go. Okay, so I need another hammer. Oh, wrong one. Production. I need 2 more pickaxes and another hammer. My little woodworker is going to go over there and make stuff. Oh. Starved and mangy Vitrax? I have never had to do... Wait, where are they? Oh, there they are. Okay, so I'm going to show you what a Vitrax looks like. So this is a Vitrax. I've never had a hostile animal encounter before, even before I started, like, this world. So they do make growl noises, but they look kind of like cows. And I believe these are all female. Sometimes the portrait changes if they're female or male. Well, crap. Let's see. Oh, I can make a cross. I cannot make crossbows. I need iron. Shoot. I can make bows. That's good enough. And actually, I'm going to give those priority. Because I want to make sure I have weapons. I don't think a Vitrax could get into a house, right? That's not a thing they could do. Okay, so in the utilities, you can check job priority utility zone deposit, so you can see the zones you have, what priority they are. So there's 1, 2, and 3. Well, there's 0, 1, 2, and 3. Rotate utility? I don't know. Oh, that would be like on an object. Oh! Oh, I just found this out. That's cool. I enjoy that. Okay, and the lock utility is what I was going for in the first place. So I'm going to lock this settler in here because I don't think Vitrax can get through walls. At least I'm really hoping they can't. They're fast. That's no good. What? You can't fight anybody. You're not near anybody. No! Don't even think about it, you fools. What are they doing? Oh! No! Person! Why? Why have you done this? Get out of there. Go. Shoot. Ow. Okay. Attack. You. Attack. Anybody who's over here, go attack. That guy needs help. Oh, he needs help bad. Run. No, you're my only fisherman. Dang it. I'm gonna lose all my people to freaking Vitrax. Okay, you gotta get out of there. There we go. Are you dead? I tamed you? I mean, whatever, I guess. Man, I lost a person. What? Oh, was that a Vitrax? I guess it would have had to have been. Okay, so I want these to be gotten rid of first, so I'm going to give them the gold priority. I lost my fisherman! You better not die! You better not lose all your blood. If you do, I'll be mad at you. You're gonna die, aren't you? Don't you die. Don't you do it. Gain some health, buddy. You can do it. He's so slow now. Don't die. He's not gonna die! Well, I shouldn't say that. He might die still. He's still bleeding. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna die. He's recovered enough health. I think he should be fine. Okay, well, since the Vitrax were there, now I'm gonna have a lot of meat. Vitrax meat and some Vitrax hide, which is nice. Oh, also I should probably unlock the house. Okay, so I told somebody to... Ah, there we go. Alright, so, ooh. Ah, there's some ores down there. That's useful. Wow, there's a lot of ores. I enjoy this. Go dig those. And then dig that. Oh, and another one. How did I miss that? That's on the surface. Ah. Ooh, this is... I enjoy this. This is nice. Grab that one, too. Oh, there's another one there. Oh. There's some more there. Dig that, then dig that one, and then that one, and that one. Alright, and as for those ones, I'll just get those with my tunnel. So I want to tunnel out these blocks. Probably about to there. Oh, nope, a little further. I think that's as far as I need to go. Oh, nope, one more. Oh, wait, no, that is as far as I need to go. Okay, dig that. Dig those. Dig this. That. My raw, fresh Vitrax meat is currently sitting out, so that means it's going to spoil, so I need to build yet another container for it. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to stop there because it has been too long. Alrighty, so we have accomplished getting started on building houses. Actually, I'm gonna just room these real quick before I quit out. So I'm gonna designate all of these as rooms. That way you can see what happens. So right now they're all empty. As soon as I unpause this, people are going to claim them. So there we go. Now people have bedrooms. And I'm gonna be nice and give them some beds to sleep in and some lights with which to use to see. Oh, and also stairs, or a ladder in each corner. And then a light in the inner corners. And I'll let them finish building that before I quit. Cat have appeared. I would actually like to have cats. Cats would be a nice thing to have because then... If, wow, you guys have a lot of health. You have a lot of health, Mr. Farmer. Okay, so if I had cats, they would be able to keep the rats away, or at least go hunt them down and kill them. So, since I know how quickly animals reproduce, I'm only going to grab 2 cats. Because I don't want to have all the cats, because cats are kind of useless except for hunting rats. So, like, I don't want them to keep reproducing because then they just eat up my food. And I don't want that. I want my cats to just help me get food. So, I want this cat. Get that one. Oh, he ran away. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to go for another cat then. Animals can run away if you hit them and then they aren't tamed. Alright, tame that one. Oh well. Alright. There we go, we've got 1 cat. Well, I don't think 1 will be enough. Rats are kind of tough sometimes. Come back! You're going to be my pet. Let me just smack you a few more times. Alright, now I have 2 cats. Cool. So now, rats won't be a problem. I'm low on beverages. That's good to know. Collect water. We have our first baby! AKA child, and here they are! So the child sprites move slightly faster than the adult sprites, and they're a little smaller. Aside from that, the only difference is that they can't do jobs. They can't have jobs. Or professions, I should say. But, oh well. Alrighty, so... that is it. We have accomplished building our settlement to having 4 houses that we are soon going to add levels onto. And also working on a spike pit. Well, you know what? I'll be nice and I'm even gonna finish the spike pit for you guys. I mean, it doesn't take that long. Alright, so... oh, only a little bit more, maybe... dig that one. Oh, not that far. Dig that one. Dig that. And then dig that one. Oh, and also, all creatures can climb directly up things. So, it's not a problem that I'm digging straight down. They'll just climb back up. Unfortunately, works the same way with bandits, so you have to have trapdoors or else they'll just climb back out. Alright, so they only have one more level to go after this. And I'm going to have a stoneworker or someone just preemptively build spikes. That should be enough to kill them. Okay, so... we're almost there. Oh, we're so close. Just a little further. Come on, guys, you can do it. I'm gonna build them all the way down. That's right, I should probably arm people who aren't armed. So, you don't have a tool. Obviously, that's why you're working slowly. You're what? You're another carpenter or something? Well, you're going to be a... you know what? For right now, I'm just going to leave you be a carpenter with all your skills enabled. And I'm just going to enable all of your skills, too. Just because it's more useful that way. And they level up faster if you have their skills enabled that they're, like, allotted. And then I'm going to give my warrior a bow, which I wouldn't normally do, but since I don't have any swords or anything melee, it's gonna have to be good enough for now. What have we here? No one comes around here without paying the iron tax. Okay, so the iron tax person is the, they're the one bandit person. So I'm just gonna let my people wander around. I'm gonna let Mr. Warrior here pick up that bow that's somewhere over here and start shooting that person down there. Oh, no, don't. No. Go over there. Go on, run faster. Come on. Oh, they might just take care of him. Get him! Heck yeah! You're such a good aim. I wouldn't hit them if I was that far away. Alright, almost. Almost. Just one more layer. This is the last layer. Alright. Go, my people! Also get that. Oh, they all have to sleep. I should give them pickaxes. That would make them work faster. Also, attach these. Thank you. I'm going to real quick give my people who don't have pickaxes. There we go. You do not have a pickaxe. There you go. You can have that one. So there's still an issue where it says reserved by multiple on a lot of the items at the same time, so you can't tell quite what you've chosen to go to someone else when you're choosing something for someone. But it's something that the developer has said that they're working on, so it's not really that big of a deal. And then I'm going to put those there, and the last bit that I have to do to make sure that it actually works is make trapdoors. So if you hold down Alt, it only shows you the layer that you are looking at, so that the top, like, face of the blocks that you are looking down at. So I'm going to continue to hold Alt and put them over these gaps here, so they'll be flush with the ground. And then, once they're built, my people will be able to walk over these, but the evil guys, the bandits and stuff, will not. They'll fall through and then land on spikes, and spikes will usually kill a settler in one hit if they land on them. But if they just... there's this thing with the spikes that if you have a whole bunch of people landing at once, only one person will take damage and everybody else will be fine. Which is why I have this whole pathway of spikes. So that way, each time they move over some spikes, they'll take damage, and they'll die very quickly. Alrighty, so there we go. We have an intro to spike pits, and... Oh no! Somebody just starved! Who? Really? How did you starve? I have food. I have so much food. I don't know, it already must be a pathfinding thing. I'm gonna have to undo one of these chests. Or crates. Because I guess we're already having the pathfinding issue, which is irritating. Oh well. Yeah, you win some, you lose some. So, anyway, this has been a game full of spike pits. An intro to spike pits, Spike Pits 101. Building a small community housing project. And harvesting a lot of plants. Alrighty, so I'm going to end this here, and I will see you in the next video.